Good morning and welcome to Friday. Oh, it's Friday. I love a Friday, and I love it on a Friday where Glenn's coming back. I've done all my video editing. I am bang up to date. I did it from bed this morning and just finished it off. I'm very happy with that. Weather is terrible. I was woken up this morning by wind and rain just hammering on the caravan. It was extreme. I just hid my head under the duvet and was grateful I wasn't out in it. Spoke to Mr. Warner this morning. He had got to work super early. He'd left loads of time, but he'd encountered not one, not two, but 3 road closures on his way to work. And he had to drive through a really deep puddle. He said it was a bit touch and go, but the Micra did well. He was very impressed. The flooding in Milton Keynes and Northampton is bad. Very bad indeed. Not so bad here, but honestly this morning I thought Devon was going to give it a run for its money today. I've got an hour and a half of work to do, which I'm going to sit down and do in a minute. Quite looking forward to doing that actually. Then I'm packing my computer away until next week. The Zero Waste shop opens in Brixham today and I want to check it out. So if I get enough time after I finish work, I'm going to walk down. I'm going to have a look, and I'm not going to buy anything today. I'm going to wait till Glenn comes back. He loves the Zero Waste shop, and we'll take all our jars down there and stock up. Other not so good news. Well, I'm not even saying it's not good news yet because I think it's too premature to say. So we were very much hoping that we would be in the flat way before Christmas. Because it's a leasehold property, we've sort of found out it could be like 5 to 6 months. I was like, what? I was initially quite sad about that. But then I thought, well, there's no point worrying about it. It'll take as long as it takes. And actually, let's have a positive mindset about it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm feeling positive about it. Everything's going to fall into place. It's all going to be fine. So that's me just popping in to say good morning. I'm going to get on with my work and I'll see you in a bit. I've just finished work. I ran over. I just didn't want to stop working. I'm working on something so juicy. I'm working on some new branding. Oh, I love it. I love it. Anyway, I've got to pack it away. Otherwise, I'll just keep going. The sun is shining. It's still very breezy out there. But I am going to walk down and check out the new Zero Waste shop. It's so windy. I thought the sign had gone. It's actually blown over. Well, that trip into town was quicker than I expected. I got down to the Zero Waste shop. They've postponed their opening until Tuesday due to technical difficulties. So I went into the health food shop. I got myself another decaf coffee and I got a Chelsea bun. It was huge. I did manage to eat it all though, but now I feel a bit full. And then I caught the bus back. Oh, I love a bus trip. I do. I love it. It goes all around the houses and I like it. I sit back and enjoy the journey. So I'm back now. What am I going to do until Mr. Warner gets here at about 9 o'clock? Well, I'm going to sit down and just chill out. That is it. That is what I'm going to do. In a bit, I'll cook myself some dinner. I'm going to do sausage, surprise, surprise, some veg and some pasta, but maybe in a tomatoey sauce. That is what I'm going to do tonight. It's almost 5 o'clock. Mr. Warner is on his way. It's about 160 miles away. He's making his way down the M4. The M5 did look busy about an hour ago, so I'm hoping that'll clear up by the time he gets to those traffic hotspots. Anyway, I'm going to make myself some dinner now. Sausage ragu, that's what I'm making. I've got this giant tomato, so I'm going to do a tomatoey sauce. Smelling good already. So I've got some onions, some garlic, I've got some chopped up carrots and some cabbage in there. Yeah, snuck a bit of cabbage in. Then of course I've got some chilli flakes and some herbs. I've chopped up the sausage that was left and I've chopped up that giant tomato. Got some red wine vinegar, just a bit of that in there. I'm going to let that simmer for a bit and that should be delish. Do I look like I've been crying? I have. Do you know why? I've been watching Long Lost Families. Can't help it, just moves me to tears, it really does. Anyway, dinner is looking delicious. The tomato sauce has gone just the way I like it. Just put some pasta in. Oh well, that's looking lovely.